Exploiting weakness and insecurity can be a powerful tool in the art of manipulation, but it requires a deep understanding of human psychology and emotions. Drawing inspiration from figures like Johan Liebert and integrating insights from Harvard-trained psychologist Sarah Anderson, today's guide delves into the nuances of emotional manipulation, focusing on how to use language and communication to your advantage. Obviously, in order to truly obtain mastery over the skill, you'll need to have some prerequisite information. For example, body language reading. I will put a card on top of the screen for my 20-minute lecture on everything you need to know about body language above. Secondly, you'll need to learn human nature, persuasion, and the basics of manipulation. For the basics of manipulation, read 48 Laws of Power. For human nature, read the Laws of Human Nature. And for persuasion, read The Art of Persuasion, Winning Without Intimidating, which I'll give to you guys all in the description, so all you need to do is click one click. Do you have to read all these materials? If you want to stay incompetent, it's up to you, because I will now begin. Number 1. Empathetic observation and emotional triggers. Begin by observing your target closely. Understand that weaknesses often manifest as emotional triggers, shifting from logical to emotional responses. Put yourself in their shoes to predict their reaction to certain triggers. This requires a blend of empathy and strategic thinking. Number 2. Building trust and identifying insecurities. Establish a connection to earn their trust. Pay close attention to how they speak about themselves and others, looking for signs of contentment or self-doubt. Such insights are key to identifying their insecurities. And everyone always asks me how to earn their trust. By default, you already have their trust. All you have to do is don't do anything that betrays their trust or makes you seem like a threat. Number 3. Understanding and utilizing contempt. Contempt, as noted by Sarah Anderson, can be a powerful tool. It involves communicating superiority over another, often through disrespectful language or dismissive body language. Use this to subtly undermine your target's self-esteem, making them more susceptible to manipulation. Number 4. Passive-aggressive communication. So this is how you can still have their trust, but also plant some seeds. Passive-aggressive behavior is a subtle yet effective way to manipulate. By avoiding direct confrontation while still expressing negative feelings, you can create confusion and insecurity in your target, making them more pliable. So how can you even be passive-aggressive? You need to be objective. Keep pointing out their flaws or faults. So for example, if they're fat, you can just say, "You're fat." Second, never say thank you. And third, never apologize and take responsibility. As you guys know, long term this is very bad for your relationship because you're being an asshole. But if your objective is something else, you clicked on this video for a reason. Number 5. Exploiting childhood insecurities. Many insecurities are rooted in childhood experiences. Identifying these can help you leverage over a person's emotional responses. Offer a substitute for what they lacked in childhood, like approval or attention, to gain influence. For example, many women lack a father figure in their life. You can find out which parent neglected them and then do further research on how to capitalize on that. Number 6. Playing on basic emotions, fear, and love. Understand that manipulation often hinges on the basic emotions of fear and love. Identify what your target fears and loves, and use this information to create situations where these emotions are heightened. This can lead to increased dependency on you for emotional support and guidance. Number 7. Gaslighting and reality manipulation. Gaslighting is a potent form of manipulation where you make someone question their reality. This can be done by denying their experiences, trivializing their feelings, or twisting facts, as a way to gain psychological superiority and control. Number 9. Exploiting personal stories and habits. If you discover a personal story or habit that is a source of their insecurity for your target, use it strategically. Bring it up in conversations or in social settings to put them off balance, making them more susceptible to your influence. And lastly, number 10. The art of subtle exploitation. Your manipulation should be subtle and discreet. If the target really realizes your intent, they might become defensive or retaliate. The key is to manipulate without leaving a trace of your influence. So if you couple this knowledge and understanding of the previous works I've given you, with everything I just said in this video, you may become a highly dangerous individual. For my payment, leave us a like and a subscribe. And I also have a 1-year white room program that can turn you into an even bigger monster, which is in the description. So that was all for today's video. Peace on the street.